Ready? We've got Chris Parrish with us this morning. We're going to talk about public land gobblers. And Chris has hunted every kind of turkey you can hunt every place in the world, and he's probably taken as many, if not more, turkeys than anybody ever has. He's a world champion turkey caller. Probably one of the toughest turkeys to hunt, Chris, is a public land gobbler. How do you hunt him?
That's one of my favorites as well because I really enjoy hunting turkeys that have pressure on them. It makes you get back to your roots. It makes you think about the hunt and how to apply the calling techniques and the setup techniques. And to me, that's just a true, tried, hardcore turkey hunter. One of the biggest secrets that I can find is don't hunt him on the weekends. What happens is, and this is a theory, but it's a theory that's held true for several years, and where I live, we have a lot of public hunting area. Go in on Tuesday. Start hunting him on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, the hunters start coming in. They'll hunt Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Weekend warriors, hey, a lot of people got to work for a living, and that's what they have to do. But the turkeys that they don't kill, they split up from the hens. They'll bust those turkeys up. They've split up. They've gotten away from them. They've had all this pressure on them. Monday's kind of that cooling off day, if you will. They're kind of like, okay, no pressure. I'm still not hearing any hens. I've not been with a hen. And Tuesday morning, they're ready to act like gobblers are supposed to act. Hunt them during the week. Use your vacation wisely. And do a good job of scouting. You know, you can get out before the season and walk those areas and find those areas that those turkeys like to frequent. As the season gets later, look for thicker areas that the hens are going to nest in. And the gobblers a lot of times aren't going to be doing a lot of gobbling because they've had a lot of pressure, but they're going to be frequenting those thick areas. Get in there, sit around, call coy, scratching the leaves, and listen for that spitting and drumming.
I was going to ask, how much calling are you doing, and how do you get those birds to come to it? Because they've been hearing calling, like you said, all weekend long. How much calling are you doing, and what kind are you doing?
Well, I typically don't call a lot to turkeys on public land. You know, they're used to hearing everything, and obviously if you're comfortable with your calling and you've got good rhythm, you're probably going to get by with more than guys that are just haphazardly calling. But call like a real turkey. A little searching, scratching in the leaves, soft calling, you know, things that they're used to hearing on a daily basis from the live turkeys. Keep it soft, keep it subtle, and hold your ground. Don't get up walking around, moving around, because oftentimes those turkeys are just going to come in looking, maybe drumming a little bit, but they're certainly not going to do a lot of gobbling. So you want to make sure that you are patient. Patience is going to kill a lot of turkeys on public land.
Okay, thank you, sir.